there's a man, his name is Walter Mercado. He's since rest in peace, Walter Mercado, but he was famous on like Latin American TV. How do you prepare to do like your thing? And he says, I never have to rehearse to be myself. And I love that phrase so much. And I think what happens with this executive presence, right? This idea of executive presence is that people think that there's this box that they must fit in if they're going to be respected, if they're going to be valued, if they're going to be followed, or whatever it is. And I think that if we can break that box wide open and say, come as yourself, right? Come as yourself and be yourself with the good, the bad, the ugly, and you can show that, then people will buy into that and then we'll give them that space to be themselves as well.
And when you lead in that way, when you show up in that way with who you are versus all just not just what you do, but who you are, when you're showing up leader in that way, people gravitate toward that. I'm showing up in who I am, I'm showing up in my power, and I'm not concerned about being palatable. Require me to be palatable, right? I can show up in my braids, I can show up how I feel and how I look and how I feel most comfortable as an introvert, right? I can show up as coy. And that is not only accepted, recognized, but celebrated. And that's where I feel like I belong.
It's the belonging. And I think that's just the most generous gift that we can give people is to allow them that space to be their full self.